Alright guys, what is up? Back again with another video, and today I thought we would open a treasure chest. This is from storage. I remember the black one being a particularly good one. I've got a bunch of these foot lockers in various parts of the attic, and brought this down because I thought it might be cool to look through. So, and I've cleared out some space, and I thought we'd put the cream of the findings up there and put the rest back. So not everybody's going to make the cut, unfortunately, but we will do our best. I thought I'd put you up here on the tripod. Boom. So we'll get a nice view, and we see that we got a padlock. So we're going to check out what's going on with this thing here. So I think this is the right key. And let's see. Did we get lucky? Yep. A little bit of TV magic there. I had like 15 keys on that, so. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. So I'm gonna actually twirl this around like this. It's about 50 pounds worth of loot. So let's see what we got here. Take off the protective bubble wrap, and let's see. Alright, we've got a Donkey Kong Country Returns Wiimote thing. I'm not going to use that. Oh, look at this. Here's a Sonic, my original Sonic CD. And I love this. Back when you used to get a loose game from Funkoland, they used to print off just a brief instruction manual. So there's some helpful hints. I remember on the Mortal Kombat one, they actually had the blood code right here, since they figured people would want to see that. And they came on this kind of heavy paper. So Sonic CD, I've got a complete Sonic CD on the shelf already, so we're gonna put that aside. Action replay card. See if it's actually in there. It is. So that's interesting. Got one of those. And what is this? Oh, that looks like an Archeology for PlayStation. Jeez, man. Alright. I'm not gonna put this on the shelf, I don't think. Man, it's a shame, because that's a pretty fun game. But not today. Got some Wii junk. Let's see what these games are here. Looks like some, I don't know if these are PlayStation 2 or GameCube. Oh, these are GameCube. F-Zero GX, Metroid Prime, Beautiful Joe, the Zelda Dual Pack, and Ikaruga, and PSP game. That's kind of interesting. And it's all in there. That's cool. It's kind of a silly game. You know, what did I do to deserve this, my lord? 2. Another Wii Zapper. What's in here? It's from Japan. Let's see. Ooh. It's a US rating project. I think I would definitely put this in storage because I have the Japanese one, which actually has a true tape mode. This one will rotate, but you can't get the controller to rotate along with the television, which is just totally stupid. But anyways, I think there's a way to hack it with a Game Shark, I believe, to get that sorted out. But I'll put that back in the Jiffy pack and put that aside. So, anyways, and the Japanese one takes care of all that. So, here's looks like Legend of Mana, new arrival. Oh, man. I wonder if this still works. Croc. This game was a crock of shit. Fuck, man. This was so disappointing. This came out after Mario 64, and people back then were like, can the N64, is that the only system that can do that? And this game came out, it was hyped to like hyped to hell. And they were saying, oh no, you're going to be able to get it, you know, just like it on the Saturn, the PlayStation, run around 3D, it's going to be great, polygons. Unfortunately, the game was a piece of garbage. It was okay, you know, I tried really hard to like it, but if I remember right, my copy is fucked. Because, yeah, see, it's got a big CD is cracked. But that's my original copy of Croc. Of shit. Alright, this looks like Model 2 and a Model 2 controller and an RF adapter for Sega Genesis Model 2, looks like. So, well, I've kind of phased those out of my rotation. I've been using the Model 1s because of the better sound. Looks like I've got a few Saturn games in here. Probably junk though. Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one too. Huh, interesting. Alright, Tetris Plus, D, and Ultimate MK3, which is really not as good as you might think on the Saturn. It's just like not that much better looking and has load time, but I remember being pretty disappointed. Daytona USA Circuit Edition, Man XTT, and World Series Baseball 1998 with this douchebag, Chipper Jones. I hated the Braves in the 90s. I know. They were just always in the World Series and they always lost. So it would stink up the World Series. Anyways. But I remember Chipper Jones having pretty impressive socks. He'd wear his socks really high up. Okay, put that back together. I might put Tetris Plus on the shelf. There's some fun modes to that game. Alright, let's see. Got some cardboard games here. Virtua Fighter for 32X, which is really awesome. I really like that game. And Clax for the Genesis. Not such a fan. And got some of this stuff here. Here's something. Here's Vey for the Sega CD. This is mediocre. Really, this game was mediocre. Not a good working designs RPG. Or I'd say the lowest of their whole thing. I just thought, you know, this game was pretty lame. You know, wasn't that much. And I think this is Real Bout collection. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got Real Bout and Real Bout Special, so it doesn't have RB2. The Final Battle, Geese Howard Must Go. Geese Howard looking awesome. There's Real Bout Special. Huh, I wonder why that's here. I don't really need this one up on the shelf though. I can be really picky. I wonder what this is. Oh, is this my Cyberbox? Hell yeah, that's coming up. Bingo, Cyberbots. This had a really huge box, and I don't know if that's a special edition or how it came, but that was pretty awesome. Oh, actually, this is actually the back of the box. So I don't have the manual, I guess. Wonder if I could track that down. But yeah, that's a really awesome CPS2 fighting game. Fight with robots. I'm gonna put that one aside. And I think you know, Krauser and Geese are gonna have to go back into the bin because I've got the arcade carts for all of these. I think just recently I picked up Bilbout 2. Yep. Just look over my shoulder. It's right there. Okay, so this is one more thing before we get into the real meat and potatoes of why I pulled this out. I wonder what this is. Probably nothing too great. Some Nintendo games. Dig Dug 2, which is a good one. Section Z, an old Capcom shooting game. Iron Tank, game of SNK, and Ice Climber, which is classic, I guess. Not a huge fan of Ice Climber. It's just kind of boring. So check this out. I'm gonna take you off for a second. So this is my Genesis stash. I thought so. And look at this. This is from back in the day when you would put your name on shit. So those are original K2 collection pieces right there. I've got some other games that have some stickers with my name on it. I never Sharpied in my name. At least I was, you know, smart enough for that. But just goes to show you my name has been K2 for quite some time. Here's another 32X game. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I think that's when I bought a 32X, you know, pretty much long after it had died. That was the first game I bought for it. NBA Jam was awesome. So, X-Men is, you know, really not such a great game, but one that I really loved playing. And this is my second game for the Genesis. I got it in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 phase, so 1992. So the two games I came home from Sears were Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I believe was the pack-in. So that Model 2 over there might have been my original system. I don't know. And then X-Men. This is my original X-Men. I don't know if I wrote anything in the back of it. Probably not. X Notes. Catch that? That's pretty awesome. Notice people, you know, wax nostalgic about color manuals. Lies. We didn't have color manuals. We did have a nice thick manual though, unlike shit today. Such crap. Anyways. And then let's see. This is a launch game. Or close to launch, I think. There's a Genesis Ghouls and Ghosts. This one's going on the shelf. We're gonna make room for Ghouls and Ghosts. So I think those three are a lock. I know X-Men might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's definitely one of my most played games. This is kind of shitty. Notice, right? What's up with that barcode? That was crappy. That was crappy of them to do. The old ones had a nice, you know, Genesis symbol, and they would start to phase that out. And let's see. They went to this red border. World Series baseball. Oh, not on camera. So you see the evolution right there. So, alrighty. Alright, so moving on. World Series baseball. You know, I used to like playing baseball a lot, and you would get a baseball video game. This one's gonna remain in the tub. It's just, you know, who wants to play a 25-year-old sports game. Streets of Rage 3, pretty divisive game. My copy is horrific. Yuck. This just looks all kinds of bad. I don't know. I might leave that as a spine looks good. I might leave that as a storage game. I don't know. Music's not my favorite. Some people really like the music. I'm gonna put Tournament Edition over there. Altered Beast. This is a good old game. This is definitely a launch game. And a pack-in. This isn't a pack-in version, I don't think. Or it might have been. I probably bought this at Blockbuster, or... Actually, I think this is my friend's game. This is Tyler's game. Yeah. So, 1989 Sega. October of 1989, to be exact. It's got a little basement mold on it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I like that. I'm going to put that on the shelf. And remember, we've got limited space. So there might be a second culling, and we'll have to see what sticks around and what goes. Here's a Technosoft game. Right? I think this is Technosoft. Yeah. 1990 Technosoft. I don't know if you can see that or if this is just a glare fest. But the first or one of the first real-time strategy games. My copy's pretty nice. And yeah. So anyways, alright, I got a cell phone ring, so I'm gonna pause this and we will come back in a minute. Pause. Alright, back to it. So, I don't know, should we go through all of these? There's not that many. We can probably get through them all. Oh, here's an awesome one. Aladdin. And I actually want to find my Super Nintendo copy of Aladdin, because I didn't own this back when. I bought this later. Remember there was a store locally, and the guy was such an asshole. I mean, he would buy like every little kid's video game for like nothing and sell it for 5 times as much. And anyways, years later I cleared him out pretty well, and he would start cutting deals, you know. And it's funny, you go back there now and he won't sell you an Atari game for less than $20, you know. So anyways, but yeah, I remember, what is this? Some codes, I guess. Somewhere I got to. Level skip. Pause then. ABBA. Maybe I had this longer than I thought. I don't know. Or maybe I just write like a 4-year-old. No. Somebody else put it there too. ABBA. That's funny. And black and white. I don't know if that's a replacement manual, but like I said, that whole nostalgia for color manuals, not in our Genesis games. Maybe Super Nintendo games, I don't know. I don't have a single one. Super Street Fighter 2. I can't keep track of what's the best Street Fighter, but I know there was this one, and I wonder if I have the other one. I think this is the one I bought, and this is the one I always rented. Championship Edition. And I think this might be the better one. Not sure. I remember this one having the cooler cover and a color unique to the Genesis. Super Nintendo game looked like that also. But this is the older game. I don't know. Like the old rating. MA13. I don't know. And then this game, my sister and I would rent a lot and actually enjoyed. And this is a notoriously shit game by Accolade. But we thought it was funny. there's some fatalities where you, oh man, this game probably has not aged well, to say the least. And I wonder how Accolade got away with this weird cartridge. I know EA could do it, but was Accolade part of EA? I guess they were. It must have been. That'd be interesting. If somebody knows, let's see. I don't know. I don't see any Electronic Arts thing back here. Was Accolade part of EA? I kind of think they were. I remember they did a lot of PC games and stuff. So, So from this pile, maybe the short list is going to be Championship Edition and Aladdin for now. And we'll put balls in the shit pile. And let's see. Here's a game. Really good game. This pack. And this has got a 2-player mode. Made by Tengen, whatever. I'm going to put that in the keeper. 688 attack sub. Pretty awesome picture. But, and check out this manual. I don't want to hurt it, but yeah, no thanks. We're going to put that one back. And I got to take this one out and put it in the keep pile. So, quick story about this game. This is crazy. I bought this game from the video rental that was in my Super Stop and Shop. The grocery store had a video rental shop in the back of it, or in the front of it actually. And I bought this for what I remember being a lot of hard-earned little kid money. And I brought it home, and it was so fucking hard, and so hard to, I mean, get to like level 2 maybe. Anyways, I was so pissed off that I traded it in, you know, or sold it. I might have, you know, put the tears on and returned it or something. I really didn't like Atomic Runner or Chelnov or whatever it goes by in other regions. So anyways, so years later, I'm clearing out that douchebag of a local store that I told you about, and he's got, oh, let's see. Well, maybe. Oh, anyways, it's from our local Blockbuster. So, is it the same game? Probably not, but maybe. I mean, it's the same town. I didn't go anywhere. So, anyways, Wings of War. This is a shooting game that I believe it's a pretty old game. But pretty awesome cover. Where is this from? This is my buddy's game. I think this is Tyler's also. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of his games, and I forget if it was a trade or if he just donated to the cause, but this is another one of those Greek mythology themed games. It's kind of interesting. The Japanese were into that back when. But really cool cover art there. I'll put these two in the keep for now, and we'll see if it makes the second cut here. So here's Quack Shot, a game I used to rent a lot, and probably bought it from my video rental place or somewhere along the lines. Non-linear, and it's a pretty game, but I don't, you know, I can't be bothered with Quack Shot anymore. Sorry, Donald. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. This was a killer app. Ooh. Ooh. Posters. Let's check out the posters. This is awesome. Red. Alright, sorry for that hard cut. We ran out of space on the memory card. Just popped open my Castle Illusion. I saw this nice flyer for the Game Gear. Game Gear separates the men from the boys. Look at that. Introducing Sega Game Gear. If you're still playing with Game Boy, it's time to grow up. Game Gear is here The new color portable video game system with arcade quality Sega games and graphics. Game Gear's advanced technology makes Game Boy look like child's play. The high-resolution color screen provides razor-sharp detail. Intense colors give a picture so lifelike it puts you right in the thick of the action. And the backlit screen allows you to play in any kind of light, even total darkness. Other features include multi-channel stereo sound and state-of-the-art options like a TV tuner, TV gear-to-gear cable for one-on-one competitions, and rechargeable battery pack for hours of play without batteries. So quit kidding yourself, it's time to get into gear. Look at that shit. Woo! Turn your Game Gear into a portable color television. Just add the TV tuner. Remember this shit being so awesome. My neighbor's older brother had a Game Gear, and man, you know what? I was sold. And I was stuck with a Game Boy, but you know, then the games started to come out, and I don't know, you know, Legend of Zelda came out on Game Boy, and I was pretty tight with that. Look at this, Master System 2. This is something I really want. I would love to get one of those. Sega Genesis, the first true 16-bit video game system with super graphics, gameplay, sound second to none, and incredible titles like Shadow Dancer, Afterburner 2, and Pat Riley Basketball. I don't know. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna put that to one side. Batman Returns with a holographic Batman sticker, which you won't be able to see, but it says something. Batman official licensed product, trademark and copyright 1991 DC Comics Incorporated. So yeah, this is a pretty mediocre game, so I'm going to put that over there. Alright, here's my Pure Solar version 2. So this didn't go into storage too long ago, only 3 or 4 years ago, so I'm just about to get the Dreamcast limited edition, whatever. It's been so long, I almost don't care, but it is cool. This one doesn't come with a CD though. Comes with just a bunch of stuff. So anyways, Strider, I'm gonna put these two in the keep out pile. Here's, I don't know which one to pick, but Biohazard Battle, I used to rent this, and, you know, looking back on it now, this is actually my friend Tyler's game. You know, you kill bugs, it is a shooting game, but you know what, that just doesn't mean I have to keep it out. These two, just some legendary hockey games. So, NHL 94 and NHL 93, these are both EA Sports games. And you know, I'm gonna keep this one, but this one doesn't have the blood. This one has blood because games had to have blood back then. And this one's kind of, it was out in the rain or something, I don't know, but yeah, I'm actually keeping one of those out. What do you say to that? NHL Hockey 94. That goes in the keep pile. That game is famous. The hockey games for Genesis are famous. This is all Psygnosis game. This is pretty awesome. You catch bunnies and your wizards, and I remember this having pretty decent music. And yeah, I mean, a Western game for sure. This is Borderline, but I think I'm going to put that back. Alright, here's some good ones. Gaiares. It's my friend Tyler's game. I can't take credit for owning it, but this game is badass. Pretty hard, awesome mechanic too, with the steel power up. You know, your option goes out, and you have all kinds of different powers. But good for Tyler for owning this back when. So this is another one that he threw my way. So awesome, appreciate that. That's going in the keep pile. Lion King, not as good as Aladdin. And you know what? I just can't be bothered. Dynamite Heady. You know, pretty little known back when. I shouldn't say that. I mean, Treasure Games, it was Gunstar Heroes, and they would always mention Dynamite Heady as being one of their really good games. So this is just an off-the-wall type of Genesis game, and hell yeah, I'm gonna try and fit it on the shelf. We'll see. Shinobi 3. Fuck yeah. This game is just, you know, nothing more needs to be said. It's the best. Game that was one of my childhood favorites. See, it got a Game Players Magazine score of Ultimate, which was a big deal. 24 megs of play action, and no matter what, this is going on my shelf because Earthworm Jim is just super awesome. And I've never played the Super Nintendo version, but from what I hear, this is the definitive. Here's an interesting one. Here's Darius 2. Or Segayas that come out here. It's pretty cool manual. Again, even this cool manual is in black and white. But yeah. Alright. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that out. These two I'm keeping out. Lightning Force and Thunder Force 3. These are right up there with the very best console exclusive shooting games. I think there was an arcade version of this Thunder Force 3, but not too sure. And this of course is Thunder Force 4, despite the misspelled Lightning Force. It's not misspelled, just, you know, kind of silly. Alright, so I'm going to put these three over here. I tell you what, I'm already out of room. I can tell from what's going to go, you know, up there. That's how much shelf space I've got. And that's the stack of Genesis games I've already put in the, oh my god, these are awesome, I want to keep them, I want to put them on the shelf. So we're at a crossroads already. So alright, I'm gonna put you back there. Alright, and man, here's more that just Hellfire I'm not so big on. This is a total playing game, and I don't know. I mean, it does say Hellfire, so we're gonna try and fit it on. I'm not for resale Sonic the Hedgehog. This was definitely bought it somewhere like, huh, what is this? Oh, this is another badass poster is what it is. Alright, let's see what it is. Looks like just video games. It'd be awesome if it was something cool enough to hang. I don't know if I'm... Oh yeah. Is it a Toe Jam and Earl poster? Fuck yes. You guys see that? Oh man. Okay. That is the shit. It's got some ads on the back for Game Gear. Hot new color portable from Sega. Here's a shot of Pat Riley basketball. And huh, okay. Interesting. Alright, we gotta put that aside, because that's getting up there somehow. Castlevania Bloodlines. I'm unfortunately I don't have the manual. I bet you that goes on eBay for $70 or something stupid, but pretty awesome game. Yep, we can put that one aside. It's nice. I forgot I had the case for this, but that's awesome. Okay, so these are cardboard. Cardboard from the Boston neighborhood. Not really. Cape Cod is not. We don't really drop our R's too often. X-Men 2, Clone Wars. That's a good one. Vector Man, and a game that really isn't that good, but one of my childhood best friends gave it to me for my birthday, this game. And anyways, so I could never get rid of it. Play to win, 25 grand. That's pretty awesome. I like these. Actually, those are in nice shape. Unfortunately, my Phantasy Star 4 cardboard box got eaten. I just know that because that was a game that I played a lot of back in the day, and it's now it just exists as a card-only thing. So here's one of my favorite games. When I was a little kid, and I remember buying this at Bradley's for quite a bit of money, and I don't know, it probably sucks, but I remember loving this game. Muhammad Ali is the best, and it's funny, this game does not have Mike Tyson. Let's see. Yeah, now I remember it not having Mike Tyson, but I mean, Muhammad Ali and Rocky Marciano, who's kind of a local guy here. So, anyways, I don't know. Samurai Showdown. I don't know how good this is. Well, I'm gonna put these in the not so much. Even though this is a lot of fun, actually. I'm gonna put this in the yes, because it's kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, I mean, it's pretty good. Sega Sports, they didn't make too many bad games. Tasmania, a game that used to get rented a lot. It's really not that good. Shadow Dancer, which is sealed. You think it's a real seal? I'm going to open this right now. Boom. Fresh Sega Genesis games. Oh, aren't you lucky? It's pretty awesome. I don't think it's really the first time it's ever been opened, though. No, there's a reseal. Alright, Shadow Dancer. Yeah, I want to try this. I've never played it. What's going on? Valis 3. It's not a bad copy, Valis 3. No, I don't think so. There's Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat. Let's see if I still got the, yeah, sure I do. Look at this. Okay, so here's one of those FuncoLand things. Words of Wisdom. There is no way to pause this game, so the action never stops. If you wish to see the blood and finishing moves that are not in the base game, enter this code in order at the opening Codes of Honor screen. ABACABB. If you do this correctly, you will hear the voice say, "Get over here," and the letters will have red tint to them. So that's pretty awesome. And there's basic moves in the moves there. I wonder what this is. Let's make sure. Well, it's another copy of that, I guess. Oh, anyways. yeah, it's tough. I mean, this game is not, you know, for everyone. But I might put it on the shelf. It's because you gotta have a Mortal Kombat up there. I don't know if I need 1, 2, and 3. We'll see. Read that backwards. They were just awesome games. This was such a big deal. These games, this is what I played the most of on my Genesis. All the way up to Ultimate, which was a cardboard case, and that one of mine got destroyed. So let's see. Yeah, this is a Sega power adapter. Alright, last up. So I'm actually going to put this aside. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is just Puyo Puyo. If you guys are familiar with that game. And here's a really beat to hell copy of Ranger X, which now is one of the harder games to find. It's got a pretty nice manual. Just the box itself is pretty bad. And Troubleshooter. This game I found locally in that douchebag store. And don't have the manual, but that's too bad. Pretty cool though. And that's it. Alright. So the next shot you're gonna see is the shelf with what made the cut. What gets to live in the game room versus, you know, the black footlocker in the attic. I know I don't like to do it, but space is premium. So, but I gotta have a little bit of Genesis stuff here, and anyways, so I'll sort it out and we'll see how I can fit the most on there. But that's what space I'm working with. So okay, we'll see what the cut is next. All right, here we are. I fit almost all of them in there. So there. After all that, it's all for this. Let me get that. So you got NHL Hockey, Strider, Sagaya, Mistpack, Atomic Runner, Sonic 2, Street Fighter 2 Champ Edition, Altered Beast, Sonic 3, X-Men, Bloodlines, Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, 3, 2, and 1 Mortal Kombat's, Troubleshooter, Ranger X, Greatest Heavyweight Boxing, Shadow Dancer, Thunder Force 3, Lightning Force, Hellfire, Pure Solar, Earthworm Jim, Shinobi 3, Dynamite Heady. I don't know why I put that in there, but nostalgia. My friend gave it to me. Destruction Derby, Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote. What? Devil's Crush scares Jack. Jack. Enough. Oh, quiet. Anyways, cutting this video here. Ghouls and Ghosts, Revenge of Shinobi, Herzog's Y. Okay, alright. You wanna fight? You wanna fight me? You wanna bite? You wanna bite? He's really bored because I've been doing nothing but sort video games and talking to the stupid camera. Yeah, it's a good boy. Alright guys, I gotta go. But that is the treasure chest and some Genesis archaeology. Alright guys, I will see you later.